Alright, what up, y'all? Planet of Fakes and Pigstar HH News. You're looking at Garett Foster and his fiance, Whitney. Now, it's a lot of controversy surrounding Garett Foster based on the fact he was armed at a Black Lives Matter protest, protesting with Black Lives Matter. And right before he was shot and killed, he made a 40-second video. Someone asked him why he was out there with an AK-47, and he responded that the people that's opposing Black Lives Matters are big PUZZIEs, and they'll never do anything about it. But he also was saying that he carried the AK because they would no longer let them protest in the street, yet he was protesting in the street. Not only that, as soon as a protester is killed at a protest, people automatically believe the protester was in the right and the person that shot him was in the wrong. Now, I look at it like this. Yes, he had the right to have his AK on him, but why would you want to be in a crowd of unarmed people armed? It's nothing for them to take your gun, knock you out, and take your gun. But not only that, as soon as some chaos begins and say shootings start, just because you armed, you may be looked at as a suspect. Not only that, my opinion on it is basically he looked like he was trying to police a situation, and he wasn't police. What had happened was a car was headed towards the protesters, and like many of people, Garett may have approached the car with his rifle. Now, it's controversy between whether he pointed the rifle at the driver of the car or if he had it pointed down. There are pictures circulating of Garett pointing the weapon down. Let me see if I can find that. Alright, so this is the picture they have circulating. And as you can see in the red box, that's Garett with his weapon pointed down. And look, he's approaching the driver's side. Why? I don't know. And that's what I considered policing. You know what I mean? He's not police. So the last place he should have been was confronting someone doing wrong in the protest. I thought the weapon was to protect you. And if he wasn't in any danger, I don't see why he engaged this driver. And yes, the weapon's pointed down in that picture. It only takes a little bit of tilt of the arm to have it pointed at a driver. Now, the controversy is this. They're saying Garett never pointed it at him, and the driver just, I guess, came out the car and started firing. Or started firing, people cleared the car, and they drove off. He later called the police and said he shot a protester. The controversy also comes from they're claiming he provoked the attack by driving towards protesters. But they're also claiming that stand your ground may protect him based on the fact you can see his car being mobbed by people. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, one of them is armed. So did it really take someone aiming a gun at him once he's seen a gun and all these people rushing his car? That's threatening, and based on that castle law, if you feel your life is threatened, you can open fire. And it's not like he shot an unarmed person. So when police got there, they seen a man with an AK-47 laid down, needing life-saving techniques done on him. But also there's rumors that his girlfriend was killed as well. She was pushed out the wheelchair and trampled. I can't find no evidence of that, and that's what I was looking for. Also, they're trying to say that him and Whitney were married. It's my understanding that he was her caretaker, being a quadriplegic and all. She lost her legs. I don't know if it came from military service or not, but he was her caretaker for 10 years. And they're claiming it's his girlfriend slash fiance. I say this, you in a relationship for 10 years and you ain't marry her, just a little side eye on that. But I want y'all to check out this video compilation. Let me know, was Garrett in the wrong for being armed at a Black Lives Matter protest? And they're also saying the fact that he came armed where it's supposed to be peaceful, he kind of provoked it on himself. You understand that? I'm in the middle. I don't think you should be armed in a crowd of unarmed people. It's a recipe for disaster. Also, protests with weapons, it's only a matter of time before people start to crack with weapons, you know what I mean? And protests and police tear gassing and things like that. But we got the videos here. Check them out. You're going to see crowds running and things like that. These videos are on YouTube, so this disclaimer is to YouTube. Don't remove my video and not remove all the videos of this scene, and that's that. But check it out, and if anybody have any information on Whitney, his girlfriend, put it in the comments, because I seen no evidence that she was harmed, nor have I seen her come and speak out publicly. And to these protesters, don't ride so hard for Black Lives Matter. You put yourself in situations like this or similar. And seeing people protest, don't drive your car towards them, because if they had guns and you was driving towards them, you're threatening their life. Do they have the right to open fire on you? And again, they said his weapon was pointed at the car. They got a steel frame that the weapon wasn't. And there's also video, so look close at the video. You may be able to see if he did or if he didn't. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Face 2. We are the new umbrella. Planet Up.